School is hell for intellectually gifted people. And I know because I am one myself. I did a supervised Mensa test when I was about 40 and I turned out intellectually gifted. And school is really hell for intellectually gifted people. Why? For many reasons. Actually, many reasons. First of all, the teachers don't understand their stuff like you need them to understand it. Most teachers actually know recipes of their stuff. They don't know how it really works. You could compare it with I, as an intellectually gifted person, need to understand how the chemistry and the physics of cooking works. And the cook, which is what the teacher also does, only knows recipes. Now the very good cook, he will understand the chemistry and physics also, and that would be the kind of cook I would like to take lessons with. But in school, teachers only know recipes, and it's disastrous. They just pour recipes all around them, and everybody else, the students, they just copy the recipes, they execute the recipes, and they have the result that should come out. As an intellectually gifted person, I succeeded easily in repeating all the recipes, but I was very unsatisfied with it. And I was also confused because I had this feeling I was blindly doing stuff that I didn't really was mastering at a deeper level, and it made me frustrated and insecure also. Now, of course, this whole cooking business I was talking about is metaphorical. I'm talking about mathematics, about history and geographics and you name it. In all of these fields, teachers just pass on recipes and no real understanding. I really need to understand things I am confronted with on a deep level. If I really want to get beyond my frustration of just being confronted with recipes and no understanding, I have to either ask the teacher, please explain me what really is happening, which has mostly as a result that they think you're a difficult kid, which is trying to make them look ridiculous and which confronts them with their own limits and the fact that they don't understand. So that's a social relationship with the teacher you really very early on learn to avoid. So you stop asking questions because it's a very negative experience. Or the second possibility is at home, afterwards, you try to extract from the recipes you have the real understanding behind. But it's like reverse engineering. They give you the superficial stuff and you have to reverse engineer what the real functioning beyond it is, which takes actually a lot of time because you have to be like Da Vinci, finding out for yourself everything that actually is there but nobody really explains you. And they, instead of helping you to understand, they take a lot of your time demanding from you that you absorb these recipes in a superficial way and repeat them, execute them. Terrible. Another reason, of course, why school is like hell for intellectually gifted people is that you're different. Yeah, of course you're different. So you have to manage this difference, socially speaking. And I always lived it like I was in a pack of dogs and I was a kind of different dog, a bit of a different species of animal, just a bit. And they could like smell it. And if they caught the smell of difference, they would like band together and attack. So you end up trying to simulate being this other species that's not really you, but you more or less succeed in simulating it. But a whole day of simulating being someone you are not, and then another day, and weeks and months and a whole life, it's like suicide. It's like not living. It's like not existing yourself. But so there was this difference to manage I found a strategy which now I think is an unfortunate strategy, but a bit of like disappearing myself behind normal outside surface. It even went so far as that I would do certain things wrong, which I knew how to do right, but just to not be too perfect in their eyes, but because they would hate it and they would attack me for it. So there are a lot of other reasons why school is hell, especially for intellectually gifted persons. If you have or had problems like this in school, or if you feel it like this, or if you just feel it contrary or whatever, please comment below. I would be very interested. I'd also like to thank the very, very kind people who put likes and subscribe and share and stuff like that. Thank you very much. You're great. And see you in the next video.